Hi, in this upcoming episode, we're going to talk about the GRUB Boot Loader. The bootloader is essentially part of that boot up process. It's what allows your system to locate its system kernel, locate the operating system, and boot into the necessary, boot the necessary operating system that you need to work. GRUB simply stands for Grand Unified Bootloader. This is the default bootloader for most Linux distributions. It allows you to manage boot options, such as which Linux kernel you actually want to boot into, and if you have multiple operating systems installed, well, which operating system should you be booting into? It supports multiple installations on a single machine. The configuration file for the bootloader is inside the boot directory /boot/grub2/grub.cfg. You can edit your boot parameters temporarily at boot time by pressing the E key and give the necessary parameters to boot into a separate kernel or boot using different boot parameters. There is a manual page which I encourage you to read through called bootparam, and it gives you all the necessary boot parameters that are used in order to boot your operating system, thus allowing you to customize that entire boot process. Coming up in the preceding episodes, we're going to show how to edit your boot parameter file and how to then affect that boot process by updating that boot configuration file with updated parameters. I hope you've learned something in this episode, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.